2 million barrels of crude oil, gone in an instant. In a move that has sent shockwaves through the global energy market, United States naval forces have executed a high-stakes seizure in the Caribbean. The target? A massive tanker defying American sanctions. The message? The era of looking the other way is over. It happened on December 10th. The vessel, identified as the Skipper, was navigating international waters just off the Venezuelan coast. Carrying a controversial payload of Venezuelan and Iranian crude, it was intercepted by a joint task force of the U.S. Navy and Coast Guard. This was not a warning shot, it was a full-scale boarding operation. Authorities confirm this is the largest confiscation of its kind to date. The White House has made its stance clear. This seizure signals the return of a maximum pressure strategy designed to cut off the financial lifelines of the Maduro administration. By targeting the oil exports that fund the regime, the U.S. aims to accelerate a transition of power. Critics in Caracas have labeled the move as maritime theft, but in Washington it is viewed as essential law enforcement. Central to this unfolding drama is Maria Corina Machado. Though currently in hiding following the disputed 2024 elections, the opposition leader has emerged as a potent voice on the global stage. Fresh from being honored with the Nobel Peace Prize in Norway, an award accepted by her daughter due to the risks of travel, Machado has thrown her full support behind the American operation. In a rare interview, Machado did not mince words. She described the seizure as a necessary step to dismantle the apparatus keeping the current leadership in power. She stated her belief that the administration's time is running out, and that cutting off illicit revenue is the only way to restore democracy. To her supporters, this is not intervention, it is liberation. The ripple effects were immediate. Global oil prices spiked as markets reacted to the loss of supply and the heightened tension in the region. Analysts warn that if these operations continue, we could see further volatility at the pump. Yet, the White House appears willing to accept this economic turbulence as the cost of neutralizing a strategic adversary in the Western Hemisphere. Predictably, the response from Caracas was furious. Nicolas Maduro, flanked by supporters, condemned the act as piracy and promised a robust defense of Venezuelan sovereignty. Allies like Cuba have echoed these sentiments, accusing the U.S. of maritime aggression. The rhetoric has never been hotter, raising fears that this naval standoff could escalate into a broader conflict on land. As the Skipper is towed to a U.S. holding facility, the message to the world is unmistakable. The diplomatic gloves are off. With a Nobel laureate championing the cause from exile and the U.S. Navy tightening the net at sea, the pressure on Caracas has reached a boiling point. The question remains, how long can the status quo hold before it breaks?